Hello, and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today we're going to go quite far from Japan. We're going to go to Finland, and this is a country we haven't looked at very much in terms of its beer. I've reviewed one other from the same brewery that we'll do today, but as far as I know, that's it. So I've had some Swedish beers, a few others from perhaps Norway, Denmark definitely. But Finland, I'm not sure. The brewery we're going to look at today is called Olvi, and the beer is, this one is called Olvi Tuplapukki, which means Doppelbock, I believe. And Olvi is a brewery that was started in 1878, and they're located in the town of Iisalmi, that's Iisalmi, in northern Savonia in Finland, and 1878, and they became larger over time, bought up other breweries, and expanded their capacity. And they make a variety of things, including beer, cider, seltzer, water, energy drinks, juices, things like that. And they claim to be the only independent brewery in Finland, for what it's worth. So they have grown quite a bit, and recently two of their beers have been imported into Japan at the Yamaya chain of stores. So and fairly low priced. So okay, so Olvi, the brewery Olvi, and now the beer, which is called Olvi Tuplapukki, and they have the word for ale in a few different languages here, and it also says something which I cannot read. And take a look at the label art here. Of course, we have the goat for the Bock, Doppelbock. The goat is the symbol for Bock beers. And this one is considered actually not a Bock, but on rate beer, it's considered pale lager strong, 8.5% alcohol by volume. And I do not know the international bitter unit. Perhaps it is not so important in a beer like this. Rate beer, there were 183 ratings, and the average was 2.06 out of 5. Not terribly high. 3 percentile for all beers on rate beer, and 16 percentile for its style, which is pale lager strong. There must be a lot of bad beers in that category, I think, and this may be among them. Untapped 5,375 ratings when I checked a minute ago, 2.7, so quite a bit higher. 250 yen plus tax at the when I bought this, and that would come out to somewhere around maybe $2.10, something like that, US. So not terribly expensive beer. Should we give this a go? Once again, Olvi Tuplapukki. And I'm assuming that means Doppelbock. 330 milliliter can. Okay, it is a rather dark gold color with about a finger of kind of frothy foam. Carbonation, very slow. Okay. Has somewhat of a fruity nose. So this is an ale, and it does have a kind of fruity, sort of rich, kind of stone fruity nose. And I can't really detect exactly which. Kind of a candyish sort of stone fruit nose. Maybe kind of like opening a jam jar of something that has been sitting for quite a while before you opened the lid. Peach jam or something like that. Okay. Pretty much like I expected. It has a rather kind of thick, fruity sort of original note. But it slips away almost into nothing really quickly. Light bit of alcohol warmth, light bit of stone fruit, something a bit rougher, maybe some kind of herb or tree bark or something like that. Very, very low hopping, almost nothing. This is all about, I think, the sweetness and the alcohol. Perhaps on a frigid Finnish night, then this might be something that will keep your your body's radiator going. What do they call it? Coolant and what's, I guess, never mind. Anyway, this is kind of thin for its style, or for the Doppelbock sort of style. And again, I think they're probably accurate. It's not really much of a bock. It's more like a, as they list in rate beer, pale lager, strong pale lager. There's not a lot going on here. It is rather pale and thin in flavor and in aroma as well. It does have a kind of industrial sort of note. Feels like it was made with less than stellar ingredients overall. So once again, this is called Olvi Tuplapukki. It's Olvi Tuplapukki, 8.5% from Olvi PLC in Finland. This is available in Japan at some liquor stores here. I don't recommend it. You might want to go out and see if you agree with my assessment, and I hope you do. If you do, you please tell me what you think and leave me a comment. All right? I hope things are going well for you. Take care. Bye-bye.